My name is Stacie Lindsey, and I am the president of the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation. We want to welcome you to Salt Lake City. We're so grateful to have you join us. We had a wonderful day yesterday. We have a little over 200 patients and caregivers here. The day was designed toward their needs and guided by Dr. Bardeesy and Dr. Kelley, who've been so fantastic. We've just really appreciated all of their help and the hard work that's gone into organizing this year's conference. We are excited to see so many new scientists and researchers here who have our first time joining us. This is our 5th conference, and we are really looking forward to hearing from you and what you can add to this community. This is an engaged community, and we are experienced collaborators, and we really would like to have your expertise join ours so that we can work together. I'm going to turn the time over to our chairs, and we're going to get started. Thank you.
So we want to start by welcoming you all and thanking you for joining us for this quite remarkable conference, and especially thank you to Stacie and the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation for the honor of being co-chairs of this meeting this year. It has been a remarkable privilege to have this opportunity to interact with so many of you and to be able to witness all of the advances across disciplines that are participating today. I guess to set the stage for today as day 2, yesterday, as Stacie said, was a remarkable day with patients and caregivers in the audience, and today we have a largely basic science-focused agenda, while tomorrow is somewhat more clinical. I think going into this spectrum of experience from the cholangiocarcinoma perspective as a clinician myself, we look at today as a convergence really of remarkable discovery in the lab, meeting our potent molecular profiling capacities now in the clinic with targeted therapies in clinical investigation and hopefully approaching clinical use, all in the setting of a rising incidence cancer. And so this conference and Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation has really become a forum and an interface for all of us to work together on this incredibly unique and complex, both biologically and clinically, cancer. So I think there's remarkable potential here to form new collaborations and learn from the many disciplines represented across the spectrum, from basic science to the clinic. So with that, I'll let Nabeel continue the introduction from the lab-based side.
Yes, so in keeping with Katie's point about this need for cross-disciplinary input, we've arranged the meeting here to include both experts on cholangiocarcinoma biology specifically, as well as those from other fields that relate to common pathways or cellular mechanisms or the development of the liver that we think that can inform a lot of our understanding of cholangiocarcinoma, but also hopefully to grow the field and have people who could focus the research more in this area and really create a bigger community. And so that was part of the logic for the people we invited. And so we're really looking forward to a really interactive meeting and lots of input from everybody. So thanks.
With that, I'll introduce our first 2 session chairs. The morning section will be chaired by Dr. Shashir Mathal, who is an associate professor of surgery at Emory University, as well as Dr. Renuka Iyer, who's a professor of medicine and section chief of GI oncology at Roswell Park. And they will introduce this session and our speakers. The format will be that the session chairs will invite all of the speakers up to the podium and then moderate a question and answer after the presentation. So again, if you could hold your questions, there will be a question and answer session at the end.